Hi everybody, here we are again, another week gone by. Today we're going to be doing a still life. I've started some of it just to save time, but we'll crack on. Okay, I've got my primary colours, just fetch the camera nearer again. I've got my primary colours ready, all the colours I'll be needing to make the different colours. I've already started the jug. What I've done is I've done a wash. I'm using lining wallpaper because I've run out of canvas. Yeah, I've done a wash. Remember me telling you that you could weaken, make it more like a watercolour base. So I've just done it very weak with lots of water on it, just to create a nice background. I like a dark background because I like for it to stand out. Okay, so let's get started. So I've started with the jug, so let's just carry on with the jug. So I've got the yellow that I'm going to be using. I'm going to put a little bit of brown in it to make it the colour I want, which is going to be a bit darker on this other side. Oh. And when you're doing anything that's in a circular, you're going to go in a half circle motion. Okay. I've chose this because I want you to learn how the dark and shade is and how you highlight things. Because of this side, it's in the dark, so I've done it dark on this side, if you see, and lighter on this side. So the light's going to hit it this way. Alright, so this side is going to be darker, so we want it quite a lot of brown in there. This is another reason why when you're painting, you don't use just one colour. Okay, so you may as well as just get used to using your primary colours. Unless you're doing, there's certain things like if you're doing flowers, which this painting next week we're going to be painting roses, so I'm going to be putting some roses in this vase. This is why I chose this picture as well today. Okay, so this side's dark, okay, but this side's going to be lighter. I'll say so. I'm going to put lots of yellow on this side. Okay, because the light's going to hit there and it's going to hit where it's bellowing out. Okay, so when you're doing a still life, to make it look realistic, you've got to do where your light and shade is. You must remember that all the time to give a good still life, because usually still lives, that's what people are looking at. You're looking at where the light's hitting. Okay, so you see it's dark on this side and light on that side, and that's what we want. So we've done like a circular motion to make it look like the jug is that bellowing out. And I'm using hair conditioner again, just to help with the blending process. Okay, so again, I'll put a little bit of white in it even to make it even more stand out on this side. Okay, because the light's hitting it there. See what a difference that makes? It makes your painting zing out. You automatically know that's where the light is hitting it. Can't do it too much because I will run out of time. Okay, right, so so we've done that. It will catch it as well, right on the tip there. It will catch it there. So we'll put a little bit there, just use the end of the end of the brush. Should use a smaller brush again, but okay, and round the rim you would catch it there. Okay. About there. And in. Okay. Sometimes your finger works just as nice. Okay. So I'll just put that in there. Get rid of the brush. Just to get this tip right. Otherwise it'll annoy me. Okay. Right, so the handle is white. Well, it's like a creamy colour. So we'll go into the white. There. Just put a little bit of brown into it to create a creamy colour. Again, that's why I'm saying about your primary colours, because you're mixing your colours anyway. So instead of buying all the different colours, you may as well make your own. Unless you're doing flowers, which is like if you want a rose colour or something. But apart from that, you may as well as just mix your own. And it's good experience for you as well. So, I'm going to go over there and down. It's going to meet there. You see, if you've got a nice dark background, the white picks it up nicely. But even the white has different shades in it. So we're going to put where the shadow is, like when we did the mountain. We're going to put some shadow in it. Okay, because underneath there, it would be darker. You've got to create some shadow. Alright. Let's wash my brush. This is a good little brush. I think I got this from Wilkinson's. You got a pack. And it's quite a good brush. It's quite firm, but it's a little bit softer. Okay, now go over it again now. Now you've got your shading in. Okay. So you've got to have shading all the time to make your painting stand out and makes it look more professional. So it's going to hit it there, light. In fact, we'll put a little bit of brown in that, I think. Just on the underneath there, just there. Give it like that tone that we're after. Okay, go back into that there now. Make that nice colour again. It's hitting that. Okay, so you can see where your light's coming. Your light's hitting it from this direction. Okay, right, let us do this colour. That's like a brownie colour because it's like an onion. type colour. So it does have a little bit of browner at the top where the stalk is. A little bit of yellow in it. And then the lights is hitting it again. It does have a little bit of red in it, but not much. Again, you're creating all your different colours. And the light's hitting it again. Remember, we're mindful of where the light's hitting. So on every aspect that you're doing, remember you've got to look where your light is. Right, these are gooseberries. So gooseberries are like a green colour. So again, we're going to go mixing our colours again. So we're going to want a nice greeny colour. So you want your blue and your yellow to mix your colour. Never use green out of a tube because it's the horrible colours. You're best mixing your own. Okay. So a little bit lighter than that. Put a little bit of white in it. All individual ones. A bit darker underneath. Try and vary your colours. Again. Again, I'm doing it quickly, but if you take your time, it will look a lot better than what I'm doing. Okay, keep going. Make some more green colour. You're doing the circular motion again. The light's hitting it there, so you're going to go darker there. I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to tell you. Again, round, round. That's a bit of water on that. Of air conditioning because it's not as smooth as I would like it. Right, so these are the gooseberries, and we're going to go over here in a minute because they're grapes. We want a grape colour. Lighting this up now, where the light's hitting it again. See what a difference it makes. Get you a little bit nearer. Just getting the angle right. I think that should be alright. Okay, so on each grape, gooseberry, you're going to go lighter where the light's hitting it. on this side here. Okay. And it shows each individual gooseberry. Okay, we'll put stalks in a minute. Right, now we're going to do some grapes now. So we want a grape colour. So we're going to go into your blue, into your red, and you want a purpley colour. So you just mix it on your palette so you see it. Yeah, can you see that? A nice purpley colour. So we're going to go round there, one there, one there, one there, one right up here, one there. Just doing like wherever you think they will go. I've done this quick sketch, but you can just do it from, you know, you don't need to do a sketch really. It's just that I'm trying to save a bit of time really. Again, I'm going to make, it doesn't have to be the same colour, and remember that, because the variation of colours is nice for your painting. Okay, so you want variations of different grades, because not all of them will be exactly the same. Put one up there, put one up here, one there. One there, one there. Damp my brush. Like a winey colour, purpley colour. One there. That's one over here. And these gooseberries are. Well, it could be grapes, I suppose they could be green grapes. Okay, now we're going to put some definition in. So there'd be one there, one there, one there. You're making them now stand out by putting your white in. Okay. Remember me telling you your white is your blending colour, so just go into a bit of white and a bit of that colour. Okay. Nice colour, there we go. And now you're showing each individual one. Okay, whereas before they all kind of mingled together, didn't they? Okay, so we're going to go, again, put a little bit of white into it. Get it at the top there, isn't it? That one hitting it on that side. It's gone a bit dry again, my brush. You can feel it when your brush is going dry. You can hear it. A bit more over there. Your light's hitting it. They'll be a bit darker over there, so we'll kind of leave that. Okay, so we're building the picture up nicely now, so we're going to go into the apple. put a little bit, a little bit of green again. Mix me greeny colour. What is it? We're going to have a bit of green and a bit of red. Okay. Line it up. Just fill it in. One's hanging over this side. Put some red now into it. These are different colours now. Red there as well. I love this very red. I like an orangey colour. Remember when you're doing fruit, just look at the basic shape. They're all apples and oranges and that, they're all circles. Grapes are all circles, they're just not a perfect circle. So just bear that in mind. There you go. A bit of green there where it's coming out the core. More red in that. It'll be darker underneath, so we'll leave that underneath. Separate them. Remember about the light again. Now the light's going to hit the fruit. We're going to come lighter on this side. Going to the white. It fetches it to life. Well, you won't see much of that, probably a little bit there. This one, a little bit there. And when you put your white in, it shows the colours that you've just put on. until your eye thinks it's right. A bit more variation of colour there. Put some stalks in. Just cover this plate in. A little bit of shadow over here. Okay, grey colour underneath your apple. Yeah, I've done this really quickly, but gives you the thing of where your light and your dark is. A little bit of shadow down here. And you can weaken it to give you a bit. Okay, got that finished. Let's stand back and have a look. Well, you can see that. You see that. Okie doke. So there's your still life. Yeah, let's go back a bit more. You go. There's your still life. So all you've got to kind of remember is where your light source is coming from. Your light source is coming this way. So all your highlights are going to be on this side. Okay? And you've got your dark on one side, your light on the other, which makes it realistic. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed that. Have a go at still life. Pick a nice picture with grapes and apples, whatever in it. Enjoy. See you next week. Enjoy your painting. Stay safe. Bye.